What, you don't piss on your girlfriend and you don't fart on the toilet? Grow up.
Do we need therapy?
Yeah.
Right about now, we're gonna take it from the top. Right about now, we're gonna take it from the top. Right about now, we're gonna take it from the top. Right about now, we're gonna take it from the top.
What the fuck is up, fuckers?
Yeah, great.
Welcome back
Aggressive.
to Not Your Therapist podcast.
I don't know whose idea it was to do this in bed, but honestly, comfy.
It's so comfy, but my hips are screaming because I am officially 80 years old.
Both my legs are numb.
Yeah.
And also my posture is like, I look like a little gremlin over here.
But we're loving it.
If you have a choice, listen rather than watch. We really jumped into this podcast and thought we were going to get here and be like, what do we say to each other?
Yeah, we were actually like nervous.
We
Start
were
it.
so...
We're gonna have nothing to talk about.
We were scared.
Anna and I were so fucking scared right now. But in our personal lives, all we fucking do is talk. We don't ever shut the fuck up.
I know.
On New
Not
Year's
for 1
Eve,
second.
Literally
we
never.
literally stayed up till 6:30 in the morning talking.
Just
And
talking.
we weren't talking. We were talking. We were laughing. We were
Crying.
fighting. We were
Yeah.
crying.
like full...
I feel like
Yeah.
all of us cried at one point.
I wish
like,
we could have recorded that.
We unpacked.
That would have been crazy.
We unpacked everything. We talked about our ADHD. We bonded over our ADHD.
That's sweet.
We
We bonded over our.
dating 88
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's so true.
And that was beautiful. I mean, honestly, not a bad place to start. Mercedes and I always say that we're identical.
Yeah.
And
Identical twins.
identical twins, yeah, for sure. And Vic and Carly, you guys are identical and just like the way you are. But it's so funny how much we related to each other on that topic.
It's so true. And I think that's why we have such a great dynamic because although you two can relate on a lot of stuff, me and Jamie can, sorry, Jim,
Crazy.
me and Jimbo can also relate on a bunch of stuff. And you
Yeah,
guys,
I've never
we
felt like
relate.
I related to you more.
I just love that about us.
Moral of the story is get yourself some friends.
Period.
Yeah, friend, yeah. Get
Us
yourself a
assuming
friend.
no one else has friends.
Yeah, get yourself some friends who know every side to you and also can call you out on your shit.
And
Yeah.
also
We
have
really-
matching mental illness.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers, queers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Can I ask you guys a personal question?
Yeah.
God, I'm so over you.
Do you find that when you go on a date, you'll talk in the car, you'll talk at home, you'll be talking and talking and talking. You have so much to say, but then you go on a date to a restaurant and you sit down and you have nothing to say.
It's
Every
almost
time.
immediately like clockwork. You
Yeah.
sit down and you're like, I don't know how to talk to you.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about eating?
So how
Have
was
you ever
your
had a
day?
Krispy Kreme?
Pretty cold out, eh?
We definitely spent all day together, but how was your day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
And it's so fucking awkward too, because this has happened to us since the beginning of our
No,
relationship.
every
and
time.
Every
Not
time.
it's
and
happened. It happens
No,
every time.
And I thought it was just us. So it is so fucking nice and validating that you two experience the same thing.
I'm like
sure
whistling in the
100%.
restaurant.
Yeah.
We're like sitting. I'm like,
I think first of all, that's
so
so annoying for
awkward.
all the other diners. I'm so sorry for all the other diners. I feel like for me, it's because I'm too overstimulated. There's too much going around me, and okay, this is dark that I'm admitting this, but I love like listening on everybody else.
Oh my
Whether-
god,
Absolutely.
people watching.
Yeah.
Who's
or
on first
eavesdropping.
date.
Yeah.
Who's like having
Oh
a
my
tough
God, yeah.
conversation. And so like I want to be there with you, but mentally I'm with everybody else.
Can I also just throw this out on the table that the last time we had a dinner and we were just like not talking to each other, which is now obviously a very common thing
Yeah.
for everybody else, you looked at me and you're like, I just feel like we have nothing to talk about in our
Literally said
relationship
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, we're breaking up.
yeah, oh my
God, I'm scared.
She
God.
took me here to break up with me.
Took her to Moxie's to
And then we
break
go
up.
home together because we live together.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I think that what I was trying to say is basically that like we spend all day every day together. Like that's and you guys can relate to this too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We work from home, both of us.
We work together.
100 exactly. We work together sometimes, and then we do everything socially together because we have the same friends, right?
Yeah.
And so there's very little separation. So I think that like when we just have like this like intimate moment where it's like just us and there's technically no distractions or should be none except for Jill and John fucking
On their
talking
first date.
shit on the first date. I feel like we just have nothing to talk about and we're like, oh well, we've unpacked everything in our lives.
But also, I think it's the aspect of you go to the restaurant knowing that you have to sit down and talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in your house, you're just comfortable, things come up and whatever, but it's like the pressure
Yeah.
aspect
Well,
of it,
Because
where
like
you're
you
like,
can
whoa.
like walk away from each other, go do your own thing,
Yeah.
and then come back and be like, guess what I just did.
Yeah.
But at,
took a
at
fat
a restaurant,
shit.
but like at a restaurant, you can't walk away,
So
and you're
romantic.
literally
Put
like,
a pin in
there's
that.
nothing new.
There's nothing new.
There's nothing new
That was
going on.
one of the most romantic things you've ever said.
I'm a big romance guy.
Yeah, we know.
We can tell.
You know what? You are actually pretty romantic.
I am, but behind closed doors.
Oh my
Behind closed
God! Can
doors.
I ask you guys a personal question?
Yeah.
What's the most romantic thing you guys have done for each other?
Ooh.
I feel like you've done a lot of romantic things for me, but I will.
It doesn't appear that I'm like, I'm low key a hopeless romantic.
No,
Like, I'm
we
very
see it.
big.
We see it when you guys are making like coffees and teas for each other every single morning, breakfast
It
in
is
bed.
beautiful.
We're very big on acts of service, but
Yeah.
also like gestures. Like, it's hard because we live together, we work together, all of that. But it's like, I try to find any moment I can. Like, anytime she leaves the house or is gone for a few days, or like any second I get, I'm like, Kate, I need to surprise her. I need to like get her a basket. I need to do something, you know, like what
Yeah.
we really try. But I just feel like I'm also such an asshole. Sorry.
Take notes,
Yeah.
baby.
No, it's true.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you
this is-
crazy?
This is the fight.
I
Yeah, go
try
ahead.
to do nice things for when you get home.
I know.
All the
That's
time.
beautiful.
I was looking at you.
But no, I'm like so into that shit, but just very much in private. Like, I feel like
Fair.
it's very vulnerable to be romantic and sweet and mushy.
You're like,
And I have a hard time doing that
Yeah.
in front of people. Like,
Oh,
even
that's fair.
online. Like, I'm not like that online or anything. Like, I'm very much just like in our own little bubble.
100%. And I think what's nice is that you've not only done romantic gestures on like birthdays or holidays, but just like randomly, sporadically. And I feel like
It's
that
important.
is so sweet.
Yeah.
But I think one of the first like grand things you've ever done for me was it was my birthday and she rented us a hotel room. I kind of had an idea that we had a hotel room, but I didn't know that it was going to be the way it was. I walk into this room and there was like 20
was your 27th
it was
birthday.
my 27th birthday. There was 27 balloons like floating on the ceiling and they had ribbons on them, and then at the end of each ribbon there was a photo of us and then a thing that she loved the most about me.
that is so cute.
You're
Yeah.
so
I
I wanna
annoying.
How
literally
romantic.
die.
Okay, I literally
Yeah, I wrote like
started
27 things I
sobbing.
love about you on the back of the Polaroids.
Yeah, and then
So it
there
was
was
like, yeah.
there was
That
the
is so
bathtub,
cute.
there was rose petals, there was champagne, there was like treats. Like you had gone all the way out,
That's
and
beautiful.
I have never in my life had someone do such a grand gesture for me, and it was crazy because I appreciate like the little things, like when we make each other's coffee or tea, or when I'm getting out of the shower and you hand me a towel.
Yeah.
That to me is like, wow, that's big, because it's I feel like it's almost easier to do those grand gestures once in a while, but to
Than to do
remember
things
to
every
do
day.
them
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, that's totally
It's
fair.
hard
And be consistent,
sometimes.
because when in the beginning of a relationship, it's like, oh, I'll make you this, I'll do this, and then it dies out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
almost
we're-
like love bombing, but like
Yes.
unintentionally.
Yeah, but we're 3.5 years in, and we consistently do things for each other every
day.
single day.
Wow.
That's so cute.
And the same things every single day, and
Yeah.
different
Oh
things
my
every single
God.
day. But we
Yeah.
just focus on, like, our favorite thing to do is making each other's lives more convenient.
Yeah.
And we always say that. I'm
Wow.
like, anything I can do to make your life easier makes me feel so good.
Yeah. 100%.
So if it's setting out her clothes, or if she's on her period, I'll put like a pad in her fucking, or give her a pair of my boxers, like every single time, you know?
I'll literally
cute.
get out of the shower and there will be a pad already in my underwear ready for me to put on.
Because it's easy.
Weird to me. That's so weird to me.
Okay,
I'm
but it's
sorry.
romantic to
You
me.
literally just took it like there's the line, and y'all were fondling, and then y'all went in.
Well, we love it.
That was crazy.
If it works for you, that's all
Yeah.
that matters.
It is
Yeah,
so
100%.
romantic to me because it is so, to me, it is so fucking annoying to put a pad in your underwear. Like, it
you know,
is
that's fair.
It's just
totally
annoying,
fair.
especially when I'm like gushing out. I don't want to have to sit on there and like, do the whole thing.
We don't do that.
But your thing with like the socks, so like she loves having fuzzy socks ready for
I'm
after
not
the
over the
shower.
gushing out. I'm sorry. I'm still mentally there.
Okay, do we need to talk about it?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm mentally there, and I just am picturing like
Yeah.
a horror
Gelatinous.
film.
Sorry,
Uh,
I forgot you're a boy. You don't have a period, so you would never. You,
Yeah.
you don't get
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah,
I get it. I
baby.
get how it
It's
could gross
whatever.
you out. I
It's
understand.
whatever.
Yeah.
Dead. Okay, well, do we want to do a quick little skirt over to that? Because she just called you a boy.
Oh.
Oh my god, we're gonna unpack this.
We're gonna unpack it
scared?
now. I think we should just rip the band-aid off.
I'm
We need to get
exhausted.
into it.
Take it away, Bubba.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, you can ask me a personal question.
Are you Transgender.
Okay, so bold. Okay, I'm not transgender. I
Identify as a cis male, not a trans.
yeah. Love that. No, and God, it's obviously like no matter what we say about this is going to be a controversial topic, which is crazy to me because it's my feelings. So like I talk about this and people are like, no, and I'm like, wait, what?
Wait,
that was
what?
crazy.
Yeah.
So I've always been like when I was a kid, I was considered a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy. I haven't bought women's clothes for probably 10 years. You bought me a pair of like Aritzia women's sweatpants that actually look incredible, but I'm like,
Still insecure about
yeah,
it.
like, I'm like,
"Man."
wait, these are from the women's section.
Okay, but the men on TikTok now are on
because
the
of
Aritzia
one of all of
sweatpant
our
trend.
favorite creators right now. What's his
Yeah.
name again?
Charles
Charles
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Insane.
We're tagging
Love
him in this. We
him.
love you.
Yeah, we do. We are obsessed with you, low key. They came over the other day and they were like, "There's this like creator," and we were like, "Oh my god, we met him, and you're amazing." So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love you.
We are
So,
talking about you.
shout out to
Obsessed.
Charles.
Yeah.
But
Love
like
your content.
for him to be so able to just go online and do that,
He's
and that was incredible.
confidence.
Very confident. And that's something I've always struggled with is my confidence in how like I identify because I've never felt transgendered. I don't feel that I was born in the wrong body. I wish I was born a boy.
Yeah.
And that's as blunt as I can be.
And
we've
we
talked
talk about
oh
this
my God,
all the
yeah.
time about how because we feel the exact same. Maybe not exactly.
One
I'm
is
teetering
more.
more on one side, but
Yeah.
yeah. But we feel so similar about this topic, and I've never met anyone else that feels
Yeah.
similar to me because I feel like it's very black and white for people. It's
Yeah.
like you're this gender, non-binary, this gender,
Right,
you know,
right.
Yeah.
or trans.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I feel like you've said it multiple times and I, like obviously I'm not here to speak for you, but you've said that you're confident in the fact that you're a woman, but you like don't identify as feminine.
Yeah, not at all. And like, and I think for me, it's one of those things that I'm just not sensitive in general because I know who I am. And so if somebody calls me pretty, I'm not like, please don't call me pretty. Like, I don't feel the need to call them out
Yeah.
on it. If somebody calls me handsome, there's kids that are like, is that a boy? And I'm like, some days. I just like, I
Don't
think-
know.
Yeah. You tell me, Jill. I wish that more people in our situation had support. I know right now we're fighting for a lot of trans rights, which I think is huge, and you know we're continuing to fight for gay rights and these things. I wish there was more people with support because there's absolutely points in my life where I'm like, oh my god, am I transgender?
Yeah.
Because I feel this way. But I know I'm 30 years old and I know with confidence that I'm not trans. I just wish that I was born a boy and maybe in the next
100%.
life, you know what I mean? And it is what it
100%.
is.
Yeah, and I just feel like, especially in today's society in this generation, there's this need to label yourself
Like,
and
to
pick
check a
one
box.
and check that box.
Yeah.
When I just think it's so normal to feel how you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And,
also
and
might
just
change
live like
all
that,
the
but
time.
and not expecting other people to refer to you as anything or like
Yeah.
to just exist in how you feel. And the people who are close to you will get that and
100%.
call you what you feel comfortable or do whatever. But I just don't think there's the need to get offended if people
yeah.
say the wrong thing
Yeah.
or you know what I mean? Like that's where
And
it gets tricky.
100%. But I think something that, because you obviously do not get offended by anything. You could call Mercedes he, him, her.
A toaster. You
Yeah,
call you a
yeah,
toaster.
You could call
literally.
her Dempsters.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you're not
Dempster's
wrong.
bagels, yeah.
But I think
Preferable.
something that is a little bit offensive and something that especially you've been experiencing recently is the women's washroom situation.
Not offensive, but I do have like
It's-
a very avoidant personality.
Yeah,
and
maybe-
I just don't want to justify why I should go pee in this bathroom.
Yes.
Every time I go
Fair.
to the bathroom,
Yeah.
I have to justify and talk to someone and I just want to take a piss.
And maybe
Yeah.
Really?
maybe you don't get offended, but I
You get offended for
fucking
me.
Offended
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
when someone comes up to my girl when we're in the woman's washroom. She is a girl,
Right.
and someone's like, "You're in the wrong washroom."
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking speak to her. First of all, you
Yeah.
go through
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You
Love
don't speak
that.
directly to her. But what are you, the fucking washroom police?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
What gets
so
me is when it's like a
uncomfortable.
line of women and I'm waiting in the line
And they're like,
and I'm
"Why are
coming
you
with another
here?"
woman and they're
Yeah.
like, you're not supposed to be here. And I'm like, do you think I can't see you that you're a girl?
And
I
all
see
the
I'm
you.
with
Do
the
you
girls
see
waiting.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you
see
think
you.
I
Do you see me?
purposefully walked? Yeah.
But I feel, and like you correct me if you're wrong. This is how it is for me. Like there's been a couple times where I've walked into a washroom and people are like, especially like on the months that I'm too lazy to shave my legs. But like, people definitely give me like a look and they're like, you're might be in the wrong washroom. And like, I get that. That's fine. Especially for like people that aren't just used to this.
Looks
I
are
get it.
fine.
Yeah,
I don't give a
get
fuck
it.
about looks.
I'm so, I think I've learned to be so patient with people because it's new for them too in a
Mm-hmm.
lot of ways. But it's the people, you're right, that like say something that like, oh my God, did you feel the need to really go out of your way? How is this hurting you in any way?
Exactly.
It's just like
You're
mind
so
your
out of
business. I've
line.
never felt, and even this might be a little controversial, but even if a full blown man was using the woman's bathroom, if they're not bothering me, I would never say anything.
You mean if they
Fair.
identify as a woman? And
No, I mean an
okay.
actual
No,
general.
like a
man.
cis
Okay.
man.
That would
Huh?
be really fucked up if I just said that. Yeah. Think about that
I
for a
was like,
second.
let's unpack that actually.
No.
Yeah, no.
If a literal man
Yeah.
walked into the bathroom,
You wouldn't
Like,
care.
I wouldn't
a
give
cis
a
man.
zero.
And like that's you. Other people
I just
would
wish other
care
people-
totally,
yeah.
of course, and other people would and totally get it. And that's why like the looks, the whatever. If there's like an actual issue, great. You going pee?
Yeah.
In the women's washroom. 'cause
I'm not
you're a
talking to
woman
you, I'm
and
not
you
bothering-
look a
I'm not
little bit
looking at
like
you.
a boy. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've started to use the family, but then I get judged by the family because I'll come out of the
Then
family
people
and
are
then
like,
there's
"Oh."
fucking women with their kids waiting and they're like, you're a single person. And I'm like, shut up.
Shut up. You literally can't.
I can't win. But I guarantee, this is what I talked about with some of my guy friends. I guarantee if I went into the men's bathroom, no one would say shit
No, of
to
course
me because
not.
they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. They're
More
like,
than
"Who gives a
likely.
you're going
No,
pee.
they
I don't
don't- you're
care.
right.
They don't want
Okay.
to talk to you. You know, they just want to
Yeah.
go pee. Like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like everyone else.
That's fair.
How euphoric would it be though? Okay, there's like segueing kind of a little bit. We talk about penis envy.
I was literally just
often,
gonna say
right?
that.
Love that. It's not that kind of penis envy, but because
Not to suck one, to have one.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like a lot of masked lesbians, that's crazy. A lot of masked lesbians like have penis envy, where we
Yeah.
like, especially because like we use straps.
Oh my
and
God. Can I ask you a personal
I
question?
would love it.
How have you ever worn the strap
Out
in
in
your
public?
pants out in public?
100% I
And
have.
does it feel
Euphoric.
amazing?
Euphoric.
I wish I could do it every day of my life.
Really?
Yes.
You
a little
should
different.
maybe just.
I
really,
think we should get back to that and unpack that a
Yeah.
little more.
I think we
Yes.
should really just accept.
Fuck. All right.
Watch like episode 8. You come out as full
Like
trans.
this is
Yeah.
me 2 weeks on T.
Yeah.
But who would be surprised? Raise your hand if you'd be surprised.
That was crazy. For the people just listening and not watching, nobody raised their hands.
We'll just put crickets in.
Yeah. Post edit. Yeah, but I often have penis envy, and you were talking
Yeah.
about the men's washroom. How euphoric would it be to just use a urinal one time?
Oh my God. I practice in the shower.
Yeah.
You're not. I'm the only one.
Oh
I have a
my
Shiwi.
God! Can I ask you guys a personal question?
Yes.
Do you guys pee in the shower?
100%.
Yes.
Me too.
Who doesn't? I
okay,
save
but-
it. Even if I have to
okay.
pee and I'm about to shower, I wait to the shower.
Follow up
I
question.
love peeing in the shower. I'm very passionate. Sorry.
God. Do you wanna keep
Follow
talking
up
about it?
question.
Yes.
You guys showered together,
Yes.
Well,
do
we
you?
yeah.
But
Not
like
all the time, but,
But
yeah.
you pee in the shower when you're together.
We pee on each other. Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yes. I'll wait.
we
I'll
pee
save
on
it
each other
again
every day.
and I'll wait. And I'm like, "Have you washed your body yet?" And she's like, "Nope." And I'm like, right on her. Yeah. Or vice versa. Yeah. But I'm respectful if she's washed her body, and then I'll
Yeah.
go in the drain like a
You're
man.
respectful. Yeah, you're respectful.
That's the line.
But
Yeah.
yeah. I also pee on you as well, but I think that you get off on it more.
Because I'm fucking dominating you. I'm marking my territory.
Yeah.
On your leg, like a, yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Like a
our
dog.
fucking dog.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes I like it, but then sometimes I'm like,
But then she just
fucking
puts
do
her.
it.
She's like, fine. And
yeah.
then I'm just like,
But sometimes I'm like, okay.
yeah.
But other times I'm like,
So interesting.
Uh huh.
I
we have it.
don't
We
know how
can't.
to unpack that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like
you
no
guys,
judgment.
like, you
No,
guys have
I'm
never
so happy
peed on
for you
each
guys.
other?
No.
You've never peed on each other ever.
No.
But what do you scared of? It's sterile.
Well, we also don't really we don't shower together.
Ever?
Sometimes when
I
we're
think
drunk,
we've done it
Have you
twice.
had a bath together?
Yes,
multiple.
but I'm not
Okay.
peeing in the
You
bath.
peeing in the bath?
Mercedes.
Maybe
what?
when you're just about to get out, you know the water is gonna be drained.
No, because you're stewing in your pee.
No,
That
no,
is-
no,
when
that's
you're about
that's,
to
that's,
get
no,
out.
No, no. I've stood up and like we've been about to drain the tub.
But then your
and I'm
feet
like,
are
let
in
me
it.
pee on
But
you.
we all-
and then
we
I
never
stand
just-
up and I've pissed on her chest.
But
Anyways,
okay.
Okay, but here's the thing: is that we
I just
when
blacked
we
out.
when,
I just got dizzy.
I blacked
I
out.
just got dizzy.
Sorry.
okay, wait, listen. So when we take a bath together, we always shower after.
Okay.
Oh
Because
yeah,
we
I would
never, this is the
never-
thing.
yeah.
Our bath is just for us to soak and relax
And
and,
all
like,
our- we're
be
s-
romantic. And we're
releasing all our dirty.
yeah, we're
Okay.
sitting in the dirty bath water. We're fucking germaphobes. Okay,
Yeah.
we are 110%.
Doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
this is
it.
why I'm shocked.
it's sterile.
Okay, it's sterile. Okay.
Yeah.
Jimbo.
Sorry.
But she showers in scorching hot water, and I
Yes, we
shower
did learn this
in
the other day.
lukewarm
Wait.
water. So we don't really love showering together because have rashes.
Yeah,
My
you
skin
actually
burns
do.
off. No,
I know you actually
literally-
do.
Yeah.
Even when I'm in the hot water and she's standing in the corner, if it bounces off of me and hits her,
What a
she'll have
hilar-
like
what a hilarious visual.
Yeah.
blotchy rashes of like where the water droplets have touched her leg.
Like
It's
welts.
bad.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's on you because you shower in fucking 90-degree
Yeah,
So
but you
I like
shower
that
in
too.
cold water.
Yeah.
It's sick.
lukewarm.
It's not lukewarm.
That's-
It's sick.
Psychotic.
How do you guys shower? Hot? Cold?
Hot.
Mid
I do hot, and then I do like a cold shot after.
Nice. That's
Like
really
at
good
the
for your
like
body.
right at the end, cold
Like
shot,
for like
get rid of
the
everything.
last minute. I'll
Yeah.
just.
But our you don't like a hot bath. I don't know why we're getting so in
absolutely
depth in
not.
how we bathe.
Yeah.
That's not
At
fun
least
for
we're
anybody.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nobody cares. I'm so sorry, everybody listening.
Maybe they'll like the visual.
Honestly, you're
Of
welcome.
Couple
us
of
all
freaks.
bathing?
Yeah.
Maybe we should start
Our bath
a
could fit all
second
four of us.
OnlyFans.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no.
Maybe we'll do the next podcast in the tub.
In the tub.
Okay.
In the tub.
In the tub.
Crazy.
I love that.
With our rubber duckies.
That would be so
Romantic.
cute.
There's not enough room for those. Just us.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. The rubber duck is on you guys.
That is totally
This is a
fair.
15-minute podcast about
Literally just
bathing.
bathing.
I'm kind of into it.
Speaking of bathrooms,
Okay.
Please don't get weird. Please don't
it's
get
gonna
weird.
get really weird.
No,
Oh
please
my
don't
God,
get weird.
It's time. No, it's time.
I
Is
have
this your?
I have a story to tell.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this for a whole 36 hours.
Yeah, I told them that I had a mortifying story to tell, but I was gonna wait for the raw and real.
The right-
I fucking hate that word.
Raw.
Yeah, reactions.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
here's the real deal.
I'm so ready.
So this is my worst nightmare that I had prior, and then it came true.
Okay.
So I had thought about something that would be the worst possible case scenario, and then it happened. So I have this thing where I don't give a fuck where I shit. Okay?
Wait. I
You're
need
so
a
romantic.
clarification.
Okay.
I feel like you need to be more specific.
Like,
because
you-
most
like-
people,
like
like
most
most
people
bed.
only poop at home.
Like
Yes.
you're
you
shitting
only
in
like
the tub.
pooping
Yeah,
noodles.
no. Okay.
Like, I need
different.
more
Let me
context.
clarify.
That's
Let me
different.
clarify.
Okay.
When I'm out in public, if
Oh,
I
okay.
have to shit, I'll shit.
Okay.
I don't have to wait to get home. I don't have to be in the comfort of my own. Like, if
Fair.
I'm gonna shit, I'm gonna go shit.
This is a lot of the word shit.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody in my life judges me for it. Like, if I'm
I
in
do
Winners
too,
with my
so
friend and I'm like,
I
I,
don't
gotta
judge
go.
you.
She's like, right now? I'm like, yes, right now.
Pooping in Winners is crazy.
Anywhere.
That-
Why do we
No,
always
okay.
have to
My
shit
favorite
the second
spot.
we walk
No,
into
literally,
Winners?
it's
Do you
like a
feel that?
literal
No.
fact.
Oh.
No, I
it's
don't.
a
What?
literal
No,
thing.
it is a thing.
It's on TikTok right now.
I know,
the
but
second
you guys
walk
think it's
through
because
the
it's
door.
Winners, but it's because you're walking around. Your body is moving, so it's
No,
like.
Winners is a laxative.
Yeah, no.
No,
it
the scientific-
really
That
is.
makes more sense. That makes more sense
can't
than
believe you
walking
even
around
tried
with
to-
exercise. Yeah, and it's just. Anyways,
Okay, continue.
so I was at the gym, and I had to shit. So I'm like, fuck, I really have to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. And I also don't care if people are in the bathroom. If people are, I'm like, I'm never gonna see you again. I don't care if you.
You don't know
are
what my
hearing
shoes
me
look
shit.
like.
But also, let me give you a quick tip for all the girlies and boys who shit in public. If you don't want anyone to hear it going into the bowl,
Oh, no.
right? You take toilet paper and
Oh,
you
no.
line the bottom of the bowl, so it's
Mercedes, I
silent.
already know where this is going.
Right?
This is bad.
No, no. That's just a tip.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like that's asking for cloggage. But
That's
anyway,
my exact thought.
That's not
Oh,
that's
I
why I
was
thought
like,
you were going with this.
new fear
like-
unlocked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can you imagine clogging up Winners? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I never even thought of that.
Okay, well.
Okay, anyways.
go.
So I walk into the bathroom and a girl goes in before me and then I walk in and then I go into the stall. I'm painting the whole picture. So I take a shit, okay? And I'm in there. I normally am like, okay, like I'll wait for them to leave and then I'll just go. But I was like, I can't wait. So
What a
I went.
gentleman.
I know.
You're so sweet.
And obviously, when you pee, it's 15 seconds, and when you shit, it's not. So I was in there for an amount of time that you know you're not peeing.
Oh, no.
Shut up. So I go, I exit the bathroom, and there's a girl washing her hands or looking in the mirror, right? And so I proceed to wash my hands, and this is what I feel. Just staring at me, okay? And I'm like, oh, this girl thinks I'm a guy. Like, so awkward, right? She's
yeah.
gonna mention that I'm a guy.
Yeah.
She's staring at me. I'm washing my hands, trying to mind my own business, and I look at her, and she goes, "Oh my god,
You're from
recognized
TikTok.
She's like, I'm obsessed. And obviously the bathroom smells like my fucking shit. And she went in before me and waited there and knew. And so I took a fucking shit in front of this fan and I get out and now she's trying to talk to me while we're stewing in my shit particles. And she wants to stand there and talk to me.
Okay, but at
My
least you could
worst
tell that
nightmare.
she didn't care because she waited.
I
The
did.
fact that she's
No,
still
for
a
sure.
fan.
She waited and was like, I'm such a big fan of you. I love you so much.
God.
And I'm like,
I think about that often because I too have that fear that people are gonna recognize me. That's why I don't poop in public.
well, I've done it since and I'll do it again, but it
Oh
was my
my-
worst nightmare. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I wait.
Do you want to hear similar, not a fan situation,
Yes.
but we were at this event downtown in Ottawa and my stomach was unwell.
Where is it?
This
I
was
don't
at
remember it.
local. Okay, you know exactly where this is
Yep.
going. It was traumatizing. My stomach was so unwell. Actually, a fan was there. One of your fans was there.
Yep.
Sat down right next to me, and I was like, "Actually, I have to go."
Yeah,
I have to go.
crazy busy things to do in the washroom.
I shall see you
I have big
later.
plans.
Yeah, big plans in the washroom. That's crazy. I have a meeting in the washroom. My poop.
I go to the washroom. Wasn't cute. Lo and behold, there's no toilet paper.
You can't make
At
this
an
up.
event.
When
You can't
at
make
an
this up.
event.
Oh my God, I
Okay,
have
but
so
like
much
it was
anxiety.
like it was a restaurant. The event was like not crazy booming
Yeah, it
at
wasn't
that
really
point,
yeah.
and like it was fine. The problem was that I was in there trying to text literally anybody at the table, to
And I
tell
didn't have
them-
my phone because we were taking a picture outside for the
I was
event.
sitting.
What do you mean,
But
Jimbo? Don't
but
say like
Shame on you.
I texted her. I texted the guy that was running the event. I was texting Kira at this point, being like, you might have to come downtown.
She wasn't even at the event.
She wasn't there. And I was
6
like,
hours
I'm
away.
stuck in the washroom. What do I do?
calls you guys.
I was stuck there for probably a solid 20,
Yeah.
25
Yeah.
minutes. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do.
So you can't even feel your legs at that
Could
point.
you
No,
like, wait,
I was
can
like-
I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Obviously it doesn't help now, but could you have gotten up
No,
and went into the
they
other
are
stall?
fully different room stalls. Like it wasn't like a you can.
Oh,
stick
you would
your
have had to
hand
leave
under-
skid marks.
No, literally.
I
It
don't want to
was-
do this podcast anymore.
Like you know Joey, like the bathrooms
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
how they're completely separate. It was that.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
couldn't like do a little hello.
I'm Jamie Fine.
Like it wasn't a
Can you
situation
imagine
like that.
if you said it was Jamie Foxx? Hello, I'm Jamie Foxx. Can you pass me some toilet paper? Just makes it about me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So
Oh
anyways,
my God.
25 minutes later, I finally am able to get a hold of
Me?
you. No, actually, it was Nico first.
Oh, and then he said,
And
okay.
I was like, "Can you get my girlfriend,
What a
please, and thank
shame.
you?" Because at that point, I was like, "I'm mad."
Need to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sorry,
So
baby,
that
I'm a
was
bad
that was
girlfriend.
like my worst
All right.
nightmare that did come true. Similar but different.
Do you guys
same.
want? Do you
Same,
guys want
same,
to
but
share a
different.
shit story that's embarrassing for you, or you
no,
don't have
I'm
any?
good.
You just go at home.
Mine is so bad.
Oh,
You're not gonna do it.
No, I don't think I could.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
God. That's fair.
It's honestly
it's my favorite story of all time, but whatever.
I can't.
You can't do it.
I respect your boundaries.
I can't.
Maybe episode, maybe next season.
Oh,
Maybe next episode when I gain a little bit of confidence, but I am very poop shy. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yep.
Are you poop shy?
You are.
I will create as much noise.
Alexa, play Stick Season.
I literally play. Oh my God, Alexa's gonna start playing 60s. Okay, it's not plugged in. It's amazing.
Oh.
Okay, amazing. I literally. So my pooping song used to be "I Don't Want to Be" by Gavin DeGraw, and so I'd go like, "Hey Alexa, play "I Don't Want to Be" by Gavin DeGraw," and like everybody would know that I'm going to poop. I'm not poop shy with people knowing that I'm gonna poop.
Just hearing
I
it.
don't. Yeah, I don't want you to hear it. And so I will make as much noise. Like I'll run the bath. I'll put the
Oh my God.
faucets
Like,
on.
yeah.
Just so many things.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
When you guys first started dating, did you ever go? This is so much shit talk. Did you ever go to the bathroom and like a fart comes out and then you start slamming things around in the bathroom because you're like scared that they heard
that's
it?
crazy.
I'm dead.
That's
no.
crazy.
I've-
But
Have you
Oh
not
my
had
God.
any experiences in your life? Like
Mercedes,
what?
like,
You don't piss
there's
on your
a-
girlfriend and you don't fart on the toilet? Grow up.
Grow up. The fact that you just picturing like a, and you like shatter glass. Just like, did you hear that, babe?
That was crazy.
Someone's breaking in.
Someone's breaking in is crazy.
Has
Literally
that
just-
never happened to you?
I just don't care.
Oh, you're just like,
Oh my god.
I really love our relationship.
excuse me.
Oh my god, no, you know what I used to do? So Mercedes and I, we obviously like U-hauled in a way of every single hangout we had was like no less than 7 days long, you know? So when we were together, I would not poop and I couldn't fart. So the stomachache.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ow.
No, I'd be leaving her house.
You
to
get in the
drive
car, you're
back
like,
to Toronto.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a really quick tip. This is all for everybody else that's listening as well. If you
Oh
literally
yeah, I forgot
just
people are listening.
yeah, if you need to fart, obviously, if
Spread
you
your
think it's
ass
gonna
cheeks.
be literally,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
yes.
You just
But if you
spread
think
your
it's
ass
gonna be
cheeks apart and
stinky
it's like
and
a-
they're gonna know
no, it's like
anyway, just don't do it. It's
Because
no, it's
your
literally a
asshole
thing.
I hate that word gaping. Ew.
your asshole is gaping, so the air just goes. It's
It's like-
amazing.
Have you guys ever tried this before?
Yes.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
You do it all the time?
Your girlfriend always has a gaping asshole. How do you feel?
That's my
Speaking,
girl.
Speaking of assholes.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay, wait. So
do you
is
wanna hear
this
something
your
crazy?
advice for people who are like just starting to date
Yes.
someone? Is this your advice of
Okay,
the day?
but like genuinely, if you think it's gonna be like stinky, obviously they're gonna know. Just go outside.
Wow, good thinking.
Good
thinking.
Hears nothing. Smells. Did you fart? No. Did you hear it? Did you hear anything?
Obviously,
Idiot.
it wasn't me.
Feels a breeze. So disgusting. Remember Chrissy Teigen?
Yes.
And when she tweeted out, did you guys know that when you're in doggy style, your partner can see your booty hole?
You're not only poo shy, you're asshole shy.
I am
Yeah.
asshole shy, but you know what? I don't even know why because not to toot my own horn, but I've
Whoa, pun
That was
intended.
Emphasis on the
crazy.
two. Yeah.
I have a great butthole, you know?
Okay.
Like it's
I love that
so
for you.
cute.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why the fuck?
Why am I so shy?
Why are we not putting more attention on Mercedes' joke?
Yeah, I loved it.
That was crazy. Okay. Bingo.
Yeah, you have a nice asshole, okay?
Yep. But I don't feel comfortable. Like we've been together for so long. We've done every single thing. I will like hold a fart to run and fart on you, but I don't want you to look at my butthole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty fair.
Like it's
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's so vulnerable.
It is
I'm like
very
my whole
vulnerable.
insides are
Dark
on the internet,
abyss.
but my partner can't see my asshole. Crazy.
Let's unpack
Like you're
that.
literally getting married, you're gonna die together, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
That's the
know.
one thing.
No.
Oh
Nope.
my
That
god.
you'll die on that hill.
People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with these two? Like I
Literally.
feel like they are seeing
This
these
session
relationships
just really
in a
took
whole
turn.
other way.
Yeah.
What is it like having a platform where everyone judges and watches you? Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
who you are.
Our mental health deteriorates.
I feel like I don't want to speak for you, but you guys are a lot more emotional, and I think
Yeah.
it affects you guys a lot more than it affects Jim and I.
For sure.
Like I don't feel like it's that deep for me personally because I am just like you're a stranger, and I'm very confident, and I kind of like the hate.
Imagine, it's not funny, but I just imagine somebody doing like the most mean comment. Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
You're a stranger.
Sorry, continue with your very serious conversation. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it does not bother me at all, and I get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
She's just picturing it.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. It's gonna stop at some
Okay.
point.
I think it is absolutely terrifying, but it is obviously very unique experience. Like a lot of people can't relate. The one thing that recently I've been trying to remind myself when I get the hate is that like I don't like everybody. So why would it,
That's nice.
That's true.
why like
Yeah.
for sure I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
So I try to get over it.
Yeah.
A lot of the times it doesn't work. But
also there's people specifically on the internet that just leave hate comments.
100%.
It's
Yeah.
But
not
like
they're just
personal.
trolls.
no,
They're like idiot,
1000%.
stupid, you look ugly. Like they just
Yeah.
do that.
100%. And like
As
those
a
are the people
pastime.
that like you know that there's something going on in their life that they're just really unsatisfied with. So
Or they just find it funny.
And that's
Yeah.
A lot of people
and
just find humor.
and then you're
in,
like,
yeah.
are you okay?
I think most people, the way I like to put it, and this, I mean, I think it's true for most people who leave hate comments in like the way that it's pretty obvious is like mom and dad didn't love them enough and they want as many likes as they can get on their comment.
Yeah, they need the attention.
Because they need attention. And like it is so it's almost embarrassing at this point because you know exactly why they're leaving the comment, but they still do it. But they're not intuitive enough, like they're not emotionally smart enough to know that they're being so transparent when they leave comments like that. That's what I try to remind myself of.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like my advice to people who are receiving these types of comments or like dealing with, you know, online hate is just to, try and remember again what Jim said. Like these people are
seriously, Jim.
Yeah, so seriously, I can't call you anything else.
Yeah, I know.
These people are obviously not happy within themselves, but like at the end of the day, they're just words, and if you don't give them any meaning, it can't hurt
or power.
you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
1000%.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not your therapist. We'll see you next session on Not Your Therapist podcast.
Have a great week, you little fuckers.
And remember to spread your ass cheeks.
And
And
don't
poop
make
in
sure
public.
it's stinky.
Cheers.
Cheers, queers.